First step to one footing on free skates is you need the free skates. So we're here at this wonderful free skate tree out here. These guys, they grow free skates. You kind of have to look around for them. Aha! Huh. Beautiful. Perfectly ripe. Let's get started. What is up, you guys? This is Jeff with JMKRIDE, back again bringing you another tutorial. This one on how to one foot on free skates. As you know, free skates are free, so you're not attached to either one of them, which means you can just kind of ditch one if you want and do a trick and maybe come back to it. It opens up a whole world of opportunity once you know how to one foot. Something that I will say though is one footing is really balance heavy and it's really like body awareness heavy. So the tips I'm going to give you are only going to be so helpful. It's going to be a lot of just you got to get out there and you got to start committing and practicing, and you'll build up the skill in order to one foot. First thing I'm going to tell you about one footing is that there are a few dangerous ways that you could fall on a one foot. So if I'm goofy, so my right foot is my front foot. So if you're one footing on your front foot, you obviously, all your weight has to be centered around your foot, right? And if you're gonna fall forward, you don't have another foot there to catch yourself. So you could really fall all the way down before, maybe even before you have time to get your foot down. So that's one of the ways. Another one is if you're on your back foot and you're leaning too far back, you could potentially slip and hit your butt on the ground or something like that. This is a little controversial, but I would recommend trying to learn to one foot on your back foot first, just because if you do hit like a crack in the ground, you have your front foot there to catch you if you're falling forward off your skate. The quickest way to get started one footing is by being already free skating at maybe like a medium pace. You don't want to be going like super slowly because then the tiniest little cracks can screw you up, but you also don't want to be going fast because that's when it gets dangerous. So just like a very calm, comfortable pace, and then you can just pick up your front foot or your back foot if you prefer to learn that one first, and just pick up your foot off the skate, have the skate still be like hovering below your foot, and place it back down. You know, get used to how that feels. So basically what you're doing there is you're putting all of your weight onto one of the skates and you're freeing that other foot to come up and down. This way is great for immediately seeing progress. Like you might even do it on a sidewalk and see that I can do like, 2 segments without putting my foot back down. But you're gonna wanna be careful not to rely too much on this technique because it can get you addicted to putting your foot back down. And when you're doing a trick like a turnaround or maybe a throwback, your skate's not there. So if you get used to being able to put your foot down, you're gonna have to break that instinct in the future. This is a pretty unique place, but I learned how to do this in a hallway, in like a dorm hallway. It was pretty narrow and I could actually reach out and grab the walls. So if I was really falling, I could just kind of save myself somehow. But I didn't learn doing the like be riding and pick up your foot. I literally just took one of my skates, put them in my dorm room, and then I only had one of my skates to ride. So I just forced myself to learn how to ride one foot. Your mileage might vary with that technique. It might get frustrating. Now that we've talked about how to get started one footing, let's talk about the body position that's gonna be setting you guys up for success. When you're one footing, your initial instinct might just be to like pick that foot up, but that's gonna really hurt you. What you're gonna wanna do is make sure that your knee on the skate is really bent and that this one is straight, mostly. It can bend a little bit and move around a little bit, but it's gonna be very low to the ground while you're one footing because that gives you the most leverage to stay balanced. Matt kind of pointed this out and I actually just realized it because before today it was just mostly intuition, but both of us kind of use our leg for the forward and backwards balance, and our arms are for the side to side balance. So like if we're riding, we're gonna be either moving our leg forward or backwards depending on where we're falling, and our arms will be side to side. If you're looking for a recommendation on an easy way to start one footing, this would be my recommendation for you. So you're gonna be already riding at a comfortable pace, already have your balance, and you're just gonna turn your front foot out so that that skate goes away, and then just keep rolling like that. I saved myself there by like putting my toe down. So sometimes you can't even get your foot off the skate, but if you slam your toe down, you have a little traction. So that's another recommendation. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Well, I hope this was helpful for you guys. Like I said, this is gonna be a ton of practice, and it's just gonna be kind of training your body to get more and more used to it and building it over time. If you are one of those people that falls pretty frequently, get yourself a pair of wrist guards, helmet, you know, protect yourself so that you don't end up injured and not able to skate. So it's better to wear pads and skate than to hurt yourself and have to take days off. If you have any more tips, leave them in the comments below, or if you have questions on your technique or whatnot, leave them in the comments below. If you feel like you're stuck or having trouble getting a hang of it, then feel free to like post a video in USA Freeskaters. There's a ton of people that will totally jump on that and be willing to help out. So make sure that you're subscribed for more trick tips in the future. If you're looking to continue learning about free skating tricks or just watching more free skating content, we're gonna put a couple videos here and here that you can go ahead and click on, and make sure that you're subscribed for more tutorials in the future. And yeah, thanks for watching. Roll with us.